Hey guys, been really busy period for me this past couple of weeks. It's a little hard for me to do a stream this week, but it's nighttime. I just finished my job and I thought I'd just spend an hour streaming because there was an issue that I've been wanting to fix that I haven't gotten around to yet, which is what's the issue? Yeah, so in part 12 going to part 13, right, there was one issue that I would get occasionally when I was following the guide on the blog. For those of you who don't know, the blog article is free all the way until the video for part 13 is released. So when I follow that guide, sometimes an error would occur where I would just not be able to respond, and I thought I would just spend today's stream trying to recreate that, following the guide and trying to recreate that, and to create some sort of documentation. I don't know what, like if there is a stable solution, what I'm gonna do as well is to include that in the part 13 video. It's almost out, it's almost done, we are almost there. We just have to do a little bit of editing, a little bit of cutting, and everything should be in place. Really excited about it. Without further ado, let's jump right in and work out. Let's redo part 12 to part 13. So in part 13, we redesigned. Just give me a moment here. I forgot something. Okay, let's begin. So from part 12, I have the quotes for part 12 here. What am I doing? Let me just turn off OneDrive, speed things up. So from part 12 to part 13, we copy a couple of scripts over, we redesign the canvas as well. I'm just gonna be testing everything along the way as well, so I will get a sense of which step along the way is the one that creates the problem. Okay, so here's the UI help script. And the other script that we need. I'm just gonna go back to Unity again. And we will just copy this. Sorry, I'm just joking with my friends on WhatsApp. Copy the UI help and the UI manner, and then along every step along the way, I'm just gonna check whether the game still works fine. This Metroidvania series has got to be the hardest series that I've taken over, because the code base is complicated, and in some cases it is unnecessarily so. Because now my guy is like miles away. Gosh, what's going on, man? I don't think it's even an issue with the part itself, but player is just, why is the player all the way there, man? So one thing that I can do, I guess, is to ensure whenever the player spawns, that he spawns. I think we found our issue actually. Just gotta make sure that the player spawns within a certain bounds, because sometimes it just spawns out of bounds. So if the player is out of bounds, I'll just use the starting position of the player. In the regular cave, the player should be here, right? But then he goes missing for some reason. I just found my issue, and gotta fix the this should be a respawn function somewhere, either respawn or loading of a save. Then we just have to rectify that, because something is setting the position of the character. Hey, I think we found the issue. It might be. Let's see. Is there a camera somewhere as well? I think there's a camera somewhere as well. Respawn player 5. Gotta find out what is changing the location of the player. just do a quick check. See if respawn player. Respawn, no, respawn is not called. So something is calling and changing the player's location, and we're not sure what is it. Still. It's probably a save system thing, right? This is like a pretty annoying bug. Gotta find out which part of the series this occurs in and fix it. And it's a little troubling as well because it's hard to find people that is responsible for this, but search for it's not gonna. Let's search for, let's say, transform position. Nope. Let's check the script and let's try it again. So somewhere along the way we have something that is controlling the players. And this GM default respawn point here doesn't seem to work very well. I think we just have to shift player back. Perhaps it's the scene transition script that's the culprit. Because we over here set the player position, second player position. No, it's not set here as well. What a problem, huh? Okay, platform respawn point. We have a script that's called platform respawn point. Eyeball a whole bunch of the scripts. But where is the script that sets the player's position? Oh, save data seems to be the cause of that. Save data is totally a misnomer. Name it save manager or something. But the save data is what is causing this. And what I'm gonna do, right, is that whenever the player gets placed outside, so this is where the player's position gets updated. And what I'm gonna try and do is just to set the city machine. No, this is not the one that is. Oh, it's load player data, right? So if I comment this out, this should actually solve the issue. So the issue turns out to be with the player position. So it's to do with the save file, which means that some sort of restriction of the player might be in order. If the player leaves the boundaries of the scene, I think it helps that we try and draw the player back. How do I put so the scene machine has camera bounce object that basically I want to grab, and the scene machine is we have a camera manager here. What do you do? Manages all cameras. Is it our script? Perhaps the camera manager should open new camera here. We have a camera bounce. Scene machine virtual camera. Camera manager. Yeah. So one thing that we can do to the camera manager, right, is just to ensure that the player is always within of the map, and if it's not, then it just transports the player back. I think that would be a pretty neat thing to do. Swap camera, wire damping. I think the code is a little bit of a mess. But if I do a scene machine confiner 2D right here, so a simple thing that I'm gonna do is to just add an update function that confines us. So in the confiner, we should be able to get the collider. We should be able to get the nearest point. So the confiner is here. It's gonna grab the scene machine confiner from the start. The a possible now reference exception here if there are no bunch of cameras on. We'll ignore that for now. From here, what I'm gonna do is just an update function. The confiner should have a. If the confiner exists, then we should always be pushing the player back to the scene. Bounding shape 2D. So I have a city machine, confiner 2D, and then I have bounding shape 2D here, which 2D polygon. And it's weird. It's public because it's named like a private variable, but it's public. It's interesting. I'm not gonna change anything about this video data. We just need to do some magic to the scene, and then I'll ask Grok with it. Sure, the bounds are not the confines of the world, right? Because the bounds here, I can just change things around. So I've got a bounds. Some functions I can use, see whether it's within a certain area. Hi there, I can see that someone came from chat. Hi James. Thanks for dropping in. It's just a short stream for this week. It's been a really busy week. Fixing an issue that I've been noticing in the Metroidvania project files. I'm gonna write a post about it later on, and hopefully drop a video as well, a short video. Yeah, I hope if you have any questions about coding, or let's say you're following our tutorials and you have run into any issue along the way, feel free to ask your question. If you are just starting out programming and you have any curiosities about how this whole thing works, how the cake is made, so as to say, you can also ask away. Hi Nathan. It's nice to get some engagement in chat. It always cheers me up. So I'm trying to figure out how to... Let me just show you what the issue is, alright? You can understand what I'm trying to fix here. So when I play the game, if you reopen a project file or something, you may sometimes get an issue where the player just doesn't load. It's not a very common bug. If if you stay with the same project, but if you swap projects around, because the save data, the save system has a little bit of a problem. So what I'm doing here is I'm making it so that whenever the player is outside of the bounds of, because we have camera bounds in the scene as well. So I'm just making sure that whenever the player falls outside of the bounds, you just teleport him to the nearest spot. That makes sense. Because sometimes you know the positions, like if you use like one save file for multiple, and then you just keep changing the projects around, the save actually gets messed up. An improved save system is coming along, but while we are waiting for that, it's a good thing to fix this first. So I'm trying to find how to check return a point on the parameter that is the closest to the specified position. This is actually pretty good. I want to check whether it is inside first. I don't want to do a collision check every frame. Wouldn't be very. Overlap point. Checks if a collider overlaps point in space. Overlap point. And we want to overlap the player, right? Because we have a player reference somewhere. Overlap point. Player controller instance. Form. That would be a good one. Simple shapes like a box or a circle, this is fast. Complexity close to 0.1 for polygon collider, this is complex. Running overlap point every frame, usually find in small scenes. Small overhead if the singleton is not cached. Since the confiner is typically static, so I can I just use on log or trigger event in space to resolve. I'll just implement a quick fix over here first. Let's do an overlap point like this, and there outside of the confiner. Move him back into the confiner. Process volume shape. Process point to player outside. And we grab the process point. And really what I want to do is just move the player back. Position equals this. And this should fix the issue. Missing a semicolon. Simple fix, simple fix. Just gonna break this into 2 lines. It's very long line of code otherwise. Find a confiner, is that it? Okay, component with children. Let's print the confiner. I reckon I guess that the it's not working. The wake function is here, but why is this instance null, instance this? Should be a confiner running. Maybe I should calculate the confiner at the start. Work. So what I really want is just to get confiner to work. We're gonna not want to teleport the player back first. So I want to get a video of the issue that we are experiencing. Fine. Totally okay. Room, so we have the confiner right here. If I move this back here, is the confiner stay there? Is the confiner still active? Confiner is still there. Player is not getting teleported back though. But let me just grab the player and just the reason the player is out of the scene is because the player's position is just like all all the way somewhere here. It's pretty ridiculous. So I'm just gonna screen the GIF just looking for this screen sequence. Where is our play? It's here. Let me just. It's bigger. Oh, but it's not enough real estate. Okay, I got the GIF, and let's sort it out. Optimizing the video right there, just a small thing. And so what we get here is why is it going too fast? I thought we were reducing the frame count only in a certain section. Yeah. So like when we click, after the click is when frame count is being reduced. It's just these frames. Not all the frames. Screen to GIF is a really great way to just optimize your graphics. Reduce the frame rate, not of the entire project. Thank you very much. Now I have like the frame rates being increased. Yeah, it's fantastic. I can just speed through this. It's very clear markers of when everything starts. Random number. Hi. Probably sometime next week if everything goes well. You can, if you want to, you can refer to the article. The article is free on the blog now. It's gonna be free until the video comes out, so that will be something that you can use first in case the video doesn't come next week. Next week, I don't want to guarantee anything because unexpected issues always occur. Like either with the editing or just something. Something will crop up here and there. It's a little annoying, but this is part of the game. So I'm preparing a fix for an issue that like some like here and there occasionally get issue spawn outside. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I would appreciate if if I got to doing something that was easier, but not like being an influencer or something. But that was the path I started on, and I just can't give up these projects. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It'd just be easier to like talk some shit, go to jail. Maybe it's not that easy. I don't know. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so I was implement. I'm gonna write a post on the forums right now, just to summarize what I've done, and just wanna get this thing here to work. Overlap point, bounding shape. Overlap point. Player is in bounding shape. Where else do I have print? Nowhere else, right? Yeah, this confiner here that I'm printing, which is not necessary. It's not working. Player is not. It's not in bounding. It's not in bounding shape here, but we're not managing to teleport the character back. What is the closest point here? Give that a shot. So this guy is like way too far away. Even if we get the closest point, closest to the specified position parameter. Why so damn far away though? Shouldn't it get the closest position? I think one thing as well is that player is way too far away. Player is in bounding shape. Why is closest Point returning the players. Point like that. It's not behaving as expected. It's being misinterpreted as already. It checks the players outside. It's just a it's inside or on the collider despite I'm using closest point find point collider, but it's returning the wrong result. Closest point seems to use. What does it mean? You know, sometimes like this is so frustrating, man. Point the collider that is closest to the specified location. It's the same damn thing, right? You know? I'm just printing all the values here and we'll see if this thing works out. So the values are the same. And what is the point? There is outside the bounding shape. Closest. This doesn't work, man. This code doesn't work. Gosh. The hell is wrong with this function? Closest point doesn't work. Damn thing doesn't work. guess I gotta use a line cast then. But it's just a stupid way of doing things. So the mesh might be non-convex. I can't believe that such a simple thing is so hard to do, you know, like, I mean, it's the closest point thing, it's not working. Closest point. Known issue with Unity's closest point implementation in certain collider types. Incorrectly returns. Using a box collider. Why it wrong value. Stop. I'm just really annoyed right now. Shouldn't be happening. I mean, it's just not difficult to get this damn function. It just doesn't work. Okay. I mean, the code can't be that bad, right? Unity's implementation of the point. It just flat out refuses to work. Like, seriously, man. So it works here, like the bounds work here, but if what if I set the player's position closer? Does that work then? Spend an hour fixing this trash. So it kind of works now, I guess. Player is inside here. And from the looks of it, the player is doing pretty well. seeing if I can just drop a function inside start. Just let it do its thing. So we have save player data, we have load player data as well. Load player data is inside. Then start, let's in start as well. How about the respawn? Respawn is in start as well. Respawn. It's call to respawn, also in start. So obviously I can't put this in start. Put this somewhere else. So I'm just gonna say that if the player is outside of the confiner, then we would just set the player completely back to start. And on the start, I can just do an invoke. So this can be an empty function. If no position is provided. Else. So only when the game starts, if the player is outside of the bounds, then we would do well to reconfine the player back into the bounds. But why is the player still exasperated? Camera manager reconfine player control. Want to Exists but cannot be invoked. What is this? So what I have to means I have to have an overload of this cover before I reach my line layer like this. So I've got to do this. This calls you can find there. Guess that's what you have to do. If this doesn't work, I may just lose my shit, man. Gosh, what is wrong now? Why is the guy spawning so far away anyway? What is his business there? Oh, it's fixed. There we go. So the camera takes a while to come back. I guess is why. So we get a fade in. Eventually comes back. So the camera is just way, God knows where it is. Camera, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Camera, is it moving? It's moving its way. Moving its way here. Why is the camera so confused, huh? The camera, like, what is it? What is it doing? Oh, it's far away. It's making its way back, and eventually it comes back. There we go. So I guess that can be a solution. We've come to a solution. It's fantastic. The player, then it might be a good idea to move the camera as well. The current camera follows the player. It's the open room camera's position also. Cameras, main room camera. This one is always there. So it's the main camera that's the problem. See machine break. See machine virtual camera. How do I set the position of camera? far the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with. I doubt I can just change the position, right, of the camera. Like, current camera, if I just set the position, it's gonna be, what, if I do a false camera position, I'm not sure if that will work. Planning to finish this in an hour and it's screw this shit, man. So we have a camera here. The camera is special. Don't forget it. Try transform. I was setting the position of the camera, like, still didn't work. All these damn missing reference exceptions, null reference exceptions and whatnot. It's annoying. Because I'm teleporting the camera, right? Why is it still not working here? Like, teleporting the camera here, it's just... it's gotta be the worst bug ever to fix. Why is it still so far away from everything? Let's bring damn camera's position. Bring that. So I have to wait like for another while. No. This is So I set the position of the player, and then I set the position of the camera's position is in the right place, right? It's not making sense to me, because this camera is supposed to be the right object. I don't know how such a simple thing, right, can take like 2 hours to solve. Like, it gets so complicated. Now I don't get a name. There's no name. Name is not printed. So what? The camera doesn't exist. It's so hard to set the camera, like camera's position, so to find the camera. Main camera is there, main camera is there. And the main camera's position is freaking wrong. Why is simple bug taking 2 hours to solve, man? I'm trying a million different things and making them. And now this is giving me the wrong position. Position here, and then the camera is all the way like 1,000 miles away. So I guess if I have to apply a slide for this to work. So I move the player first, and I gotta wait, and I move the camera. I'll just apply like just a quick fix over here first. So what is the issue here? Let me talk about the issue here. Is that I think it begins when we introduce the save data into the series, right? Save system. So we have save data here. Why is the save data not there? Where is it? Save data. Oh, because I'm not logged in. Just quickly log in then. Log in. Save data is part 7. I need to log in with think one thing I want to check is whether if I move between different scenes, right, does this happen? Give it a while. If I go to different scenes, the functionality shouldn't interrupt anything that I'm doing. Oh, it's moving to the wrong place, is it? Well, because the player should. Now the issue is that if we add the thing there, then it breaks everything. It's a reconfined player thing. Why does it break everything? Huh? Like, this is really difficult to understand. Like having the player just go out of the way of the map. Gotta rework the save system. Save system, which is it's quite a disaster. Because if it reconfines here, we also want to find the correct confiner. It shouldn't be the old confiner. So if I get the new confiner, I think it should be fine. Reconfine player. So I don't need the confiner again. Just use the confiner again. Yes, I think that fixes the problem. Why when the confiner is on, then it breaks everything, man? I mean, the confiner should be different, right? Why is the confiner? teleports me to the wrong places. Oh, that's because we go to the default respawn. The default respawn, but why should it be triggering, right? I mean, if it shouldn't it not trigger? Outside. The scene transition should handle this, no? Like when I go from one place to another, the scene transition handles this, and it should. I shouldn't even be having the scene boundaries thing kicking in. Yeah, I've waited for like 0.1 of a second. It shouldn't. Level bounce. Bend, but okay. What was supposed to be a simple click turned out to be one hell of a So the player is outside level bounds again, right here. Bit small, man. I mean, the scene transition is not kicking in. I don't understand why that's the case. Transition from scene, transition to start point position. How is the password? We have cave to transition, start point. Where is it? The start point is here. And then we have cave 3. Start point is there. So if we move to cave 2, I mean the player's position is set in the right place. Say we move to like so if we move to cave 2, start point is somewhere here, and do we have the camera confines? We do, and we're inside the camera confines. But then we're still teleporting around. Whatever that means. We're outside bounds now. Outside level bounds. Fantastic. Let's see where the player is originally. Is it outside? No, the player is right here, right? Player outside bounds. Player outside level bounds. Let's print dumbass player's position. It's probably like somewhere like 7 bazillion units away, doing God knows what. Play outside level bounds, it's here and here. Where is this location supposed to be? Let's do 28. 81. This is here. the transition. Then we get the player getting out of bounds again, probably. But the player is not even outside of the bounds. The player is inside the bounds. And it says here the player is outside the bounds. Screw this crap. So here we teleport to the new level. Player outside the bounds. 55, 19. How is the player outside of the bounds here when the bounds are here? So we are well within the bounds. We're well within the bounds. And it says the player is outside of the bounds. Because of like whatever that is. Not working. So like when does this return true? It always returns false. Stupid ass thing always returns false. I mean, like Unity has a bunch of trash functions if it still work. Like just always give the wrong results. Like if I were to put a 0, 0 here, does it work? Or does it just like give me some trash ass result? Straight up wrong. This is player outside of the bounds. So this is always false then. I mean 0, 0 is right smack in the middle of the map. 0, 0 is right here. 0, 0 is right here. And this is well within the bounds as well. It's nothing false. Remember that point is pointing false. Incorrectly configured. Even if I put a vector 2, 0, 0, it fails, right? Then it's not an issue with the coordinates. Overlap point would be what the hell incorrectly? What kind of incorrect is that? Is it enabled? I have to enable the shape. But it's enabled, right? It's used by composite. Composite is here as a trigger. Does it not work? I'm just so done for today, man. Just wasted 1.5 hours of my time and I got nowhere with this. Should work with trick colliders. I mean, what works, man? Like, everything is like... I can put any point inside the collider and it just always returns false. Always returns false. It's just unbelievable. Outside level bounds when it should be inside. Very well done. So now we have like a whole bunch of camera bounds here. We have one camera bound. Camera bounds here, one camera bounds here, and say fine. So fine, fine. I'm done for this stream. I'm gonna start mashing my keyboard if I continue doing this. It's a waste of time. Like the physics codes are not working properly. Maybe it's the version, I'm not sure what's the issue. Maybe it's the version of Unity I'm using, so that can be a potential cause. Whatever it is, I'm sorry, didn't manage to get anything done today. It's a waste of 1.5 hours. I'll see y'all probably sometime next week and we'll move things a little bit further hopefully than today. Okay, I'm done here. See y'all.